Small fridges, just like hotel fridges, sometimes have this knob with numbers that may be a little confusing. Sometimes there is a sticker underneath, but this is just not always the case. You see on my model here, it says the lower number it's warmer air, at 0 it's off, higher number it's coldest. But it's not always like this. So the best thing to do if you are unsure, and also bear in mind that these numbers don't represent the temperature, it's just a scale. So the easiest thing is just to set it in the middle of your scale. You may have a different scale, maybe your scale go up to 5 or to 4 or to 3. Just set it in the middle, let it stay there overnight. You can also obviously use a small thermometer. Just put a small thermometer inside the fridge, read the temperature. I'll show you in a moment. Ideal temperature is around 5 Celsius or 40 Fahrenheit. That's just the middle scale. But you can also do a test. I suggest perhaps, you see my scale, middle it's 4. It's not the temperature again, but I suggest a test. Just put it at the middle scale of your scale. Basically, it depends on your scale. Middle number, let it sit overnight, and then wait for it to hear the compressor running. Right now my compressor is off, but wait for the compressor to be buzzing. And when it's buzzing, rotate the knob either down or up. And if you, for example, if it's buzzing and you rotate it down like this and the compressor stops right away, it means lower number means warmer air, so the compressor doesn't need to run. If, however, you rotate it to the upper numbers and the compressor stops right away, it means the upper numbers is warmer air, so the compressor doesn't need to work. It depends on the model. Oftentimes, higher number means colder air, but again, there are exceptions. If you find out that the higher number is colder air, oftentimes also the 0 here will means the refrigerator is stopped. The compressor will no longer work. Basically, the air will get warm. Even if the light is on, the compressor will be simply stopped. So it's always a good idea to put it in the middle, maybe get one of those small thermometers, let it sit overnight, see what the temperature is. Let me show you another model for comparison. This is just another model. This one does show exactly the temperature corresponding with the setting, so you can get an idea. Perhaps lower is Fahrenheit, upper is Celsius. So you see the middle setting will correspond to about 5 Celsius, 40 Fahrenheit. That's really just the easiest way to set these fridges. It's going to be fine in the middle, and you are not going to worry about anything. If it's 6 Celsius, 4 Celsius, it's still fine. Maybe try not to get it higher than 6 Celsius or lower than 2 Celsius because the things are going to freeze inside the fridge. Thanks for watching.